Imagine a world without a set of rules. Investors and practitioners do not have a standard point of reference. It can be chaotic. As Malaysia aspires to become a developed nation and economy, transparency and comparability have never been more important than now. Having an acceptable set of rules and standards are crucial in preparing the nation towards that aspiration. A very tough question indeed. Competency, as I see it, has its own dynamic over time. In the past, valuation experts used to be typical accountants who worked on just numbers and may not necessarily have reasonable understanding of other disciplines, such as engineering, physics, and architecture or science. As time moved, the work of valuation experts have become more diverse, hence a fair understanding of other disciplines will definitely help. Knowing the basic requirements of the standards is given. Having an inquisitive mind will bring you further. Using a layman term will be helpful, such as estimating the business via using discounted cash flows, or compare companies which share same criteria and how did the multiples being applied to ensure that it's sensible, and by looking at the net tangible assets value of a business. Sometimes premium may be applied depending on the situation and risk attached to certain businesses. Assumptions had become less predictive and can be too subjective. As valuation, most of the time dealing with forecasting and projecting the future possibilities, the pandemic does tell us that sometimes certain things are not predictable at all. Today it can be pandemic, tomorrow it could be cyber attacks. Non-tangible considerations have become more important recently. 4 areas that really affected us are: the first one, the way we look at assumptions; second, sensitivity analysis of borrowers' projection and cash flows; third, understanding the supply chain of the business that could be affected by pandemic and lockdowns, as well as its geographical location; and the last one is sustainability of our customer and how we can assist to ensure that. Very important, as it will determine the integrity of the projection and how robust the management of the borrowers look into its own activities. This could also determine the resilience of each business and any backup plans that they establish in any challenging situation and environment. It demands both the assessor, who are credit officers, and borrowers to have more understanding of one business and the factors affecting it. We have to look into multiple disruptions, from the shortage of raw materials and breakdown of supply chains as part of assessing creditworthiness of customers. I believe as more development achieved, we could enhance the way we assess the creditworthiness of customers and deliver more value to our stakeholders in managing credit risk.